everybody. It is our new edition of Cooking with the Faith. So we know that everyone is quarantined and you're in your homes. So we figured no better way to make this thing interesting, to give you a few recipes, you know, that you can cook at home. I know some of you are probably tired of cooking, so we have a remedy. We have a solution for all of that. So today we have our very own Terri Moore, who is going to give us a few quick recipes, show you some things that you can cook this Easter. I'm Terri. I hope all of you all are well. We're quarantined. Easter's coming up. What's Easter without ham? And we're going to make our own. Simple. We're going to make a few simple recipes. We're going to do ham. We're going to make ranch potatoes. And we're going to saute some spinach. We're also going to make a quick little dessert as well. All things are simple. All things you can run to the store and grab if you don't already have them at home. So we washed our hands, clean hands. We have a ham here. I just got this ham from HEB. It's a spiral ham. And what we're going to do first is make our own little honey butter. And this is a couple tablespoons of butter and about 4 tablespoons of honey. And what we're going to do is just combine them like so. About 4 tablespoons of honey. 4 tablespoons of honey. And y'all know the little butter is marked, so you can just cut right at 2 tablespoons. So they make it real easy for you. Yeah, we're going to whisk this up. And Charisma, if you want to grab the brush, yes, I can do that. I'm going to pour it over, and you can just kind of brush it and get it all in there. Don't do like me. Don't be making a mess. I went on to the back too. But if you can't, you know, hey, clean up. So as we said before, this is a ham that's already sliced. So you can kind of get down in there if you like. Okay. So the general rule of thumb is it's already cooked. So you're just reheating it. They tell you 10 to 12 minutes per pound. This is about a 6-pound ham. That's a little too much for me. So maybe about 8 minutes to a pound. You don't want it to dry out. We're going to cover this with foil and put it in the oven. This is going to stay in there about 40 minutes. Alright? The next thing we're going to do is make this ranch potato salad. So it can either be served hot or cold. My aunt gave my mom this recipe years ago. She found it in a newspaper. My aunt, which is 103, so that's how long ago she gave this recipe to my mom. And originally it was supposed to be a cold potato salad. It didn't have Velveeta cheese in it. I don't remember. But anyway, my mom was Russian, and obviously it did have Velveeta in it because she put it in there. And she was trying to get somewhere, potatoes were still hot. She mixed it all up, and we haven't eaten cold since I was a toddler. It's just a good hot recipe. It's kind of like mashed potatoes, a chunky mashed potato, the tanginess of ranch dressing. Right. And the recipe also had bacon in it too. So you can add bacon if you like. Oh, that sounds good. And the thing about red potatoes is you don't have to peel them. These have already been washed off really well. And we're just going to quarter them. So Rizzy, you want to quarter the potatoes? Just one time that way, one time that way. And if it's too chunky, you can break it down a little bit smaller. See here, we can put on the jewelry. Listen, don't try this at home if you're not skilled enough. Don't. This ain't for amateurs, all right? All right. So look, you see how big that is? You could probably cut that one more time. Yeah. It's kind of cubic. It's not rocket science. I mean, you know. And as you cook, the smaller you cut the cube, the quicker it'll cook. Boil. Yeah. Okay. So this is what they look like. See, they're fork tender. The fork can go right through them. So they're almost mashed, but not quite. So at this point, what you want to do is add the Velveeta cheese. And you can add as little or as much as you like. Alright. And then we're going to add a few green onions. Once again, as little or as much as you like, or you can leave the green onions out, that's fine. And you kind of let that cheese melt a little bit. You add a little salt and pepper. We have the Tonys.
We have the Tonys. Yes. That's
I'm gonna
good.
just step back a little bit. This is ranch, whatever brand. You can get bacon ranch, buttermilk ranch. This is just regular old ranch.
How much of that is we?
So this is a, you kind of look at it.
Just kind of.
However,
That's old school. Your eye.
say to the ancestors, tell you that's enough.
That's what they say. That's enough. Yeah.
So it
So the
just
cooking
depends
guys,
on,
that's it.
yeah, depends on how creamy you want it. This is a 16-ounce cup.
Okay.
So that's a couple of cups of ranch. And that was a 5-pound bag of potatoes. But once again, you just eyeball it. And you see how as you're stirring, the cheese is starting to melt?
Yes, and it's good and creamy.
And it's nice and creamy. Eat with your eyes first. So put it in a nice dish. Even if you're eating a lean cuisine or something, I'll put it on a plate. Just make it look like something. Make it look like something. This, the cheese is gonna melt.
The cheese is gonna melt.
Mm-hmm.
So you're making sure your potatoes are warming up. Look how that, y'all see?
Yeah, as soon as
that bowl is steaming up.
As soon as your potatoes are fork tender, you go ahead and drain the water and put your cheese in there, and then it'll be ready to roll.
Yes.
Simple.
A little garnish. Come on, leftover onion. So you talking about a side dish in less than what, 15, 20 minutes? 20 minutes maybe? It's so easy. We keep potatoes at the house. So put that on your list. Just some Velveeta. There's a party going on in my mouth. Oh my goodness. You got that cheese. You get the ranch. You get that little bite from the ranch. This is good. That was a big bite, but hey. Yeah.
The next thing we're going to prepare is simple sauteed spinach to go along with our potatoes and our ham.
Gotta have something green.
Gotta have something green. All I'm using is a bag of spinach. This looks like a big bag. Once we cook it, it whittles down to nothing. So you may need a couple of bags for a family of 4 to 6 people. So what I have here is a skillet here with some olive oil in it. I think about 3 or 4 tablespoons of olive oil. And what we're going to do is get the olive oil hot, and we have some fresh garlic here. If you don't have fresh garlic, you can use the garlic in the jar, garlic powder, garlic salt if you like. But I'm going to show you a quick way to cut this fresh garlic. This is called a clove. So what you do is you take your knife, put your clove there, and you mash it. And it takes the paper right off. Alright, so that's real simple. Alright, so this is about 4 cloves of garlic. You hear the sizzle. You put the garlic in the olive oil and it's kind of infusing the oil, giving it a garlic flavor. Let that go for just a few seconds because garlic burns fast. And then you just drop your spinach in there. Little top. I'm going to show you how much this whisks down once it's all done. Kind of stir it around. And you can season to taste. At this point, you can cut the fire off if you want to keep cooking. And that's pretty much it.
Wow.
Sometimes, which I probably would do now, is I add a little water to the bottom just so we can steam a little bit to get that last little crunchiness out. Just a little. That's before I cut the fire off, of course. And once again, you kind of taste it. So I use olive oil. I'll close my eyes if you use a little bacon dripping. Give it a little more flavor. It's up to you. You can put a little butter in it if you like. That's pretty much it. There's your sauteed spinach.
That's so easy. Come on, first lady.
Kind of squeeze their juice out a little bit. Skinny. With your eyes first. Don't put this spinach on a paper plate. Put it on a real plate. Make it pretty. That's it.
Let's see. This is so good. Like, I'm telling you, I would eat this by myself. This would be my plate. BYOB, bring your own bag. You got to bring your own bag of spinach because I would eat this by myself. This is amazing.
Look, this bag turned into that. It's not much, so you're going to need a couple of bags.
So that's a 10-ounce bag of spinach. This was a 10-ounce bag of spinach. So you do the math. If your family like green vegetables like this, then you know you're probably going to get you about 4 or 5 bags. It's good and it's quick. So now, what we gonna do?
So now we're going to make the crust for our ham.
Don't try this out. This is not for the amateur.
Okay.
So we has cooking hands.
Yeah. So the thing with the honey bake is the crust. I mean, that's the big deal.
It is.
So what we're gonna do is we have a 3/4 cup of sugar, a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. The white sugar is gonna give it the nice sweetness. It already has the honey on it, but the glaze is gonna the white sugar is the sweetness. The brown sugar is still sweet, but it has molasses in it, so it's gonna give it that extra richness that you like. That makes it taste good. And then we have some spices. We have a little seasoning salt, a little onion powder, allspice, ginger, nutmeg, and cinnamon. Now, we use nutmeg, cinnamon often, allspice. Normally, ginger is a Christmas spice. So check the expiration dates on you. Don't dig in the back and get the spices. Get some fresh
Get the dates.
Yeah, check the dates. And what we're going to do, we're going to add all of this together. So it's a 1/2 teaspoon of all of them. I'm going to give this a nice little stir. I put a little seasoning salt in it. You can leave that out. Ham by nature is already kind of salty, but it just kind of balances all of the spices and the sugar.
So is it best to use the light brown or can you use dark?
It doesn't matter.
You can use either. Okay.
It doesn't matter. Brown sugar is pretty much white sugar with molasses. So the dark brown sugar just has more
More
molasses.
molasses in it. Gotcha. Okay.
All right. So clean hands. What we're gonna do is just kind of put this sugar right on top. Let's bring it to the middle.
The kids will love this because it's making a mess.
Yep. And kind of open it up a little bit so the sugar can go down in the crevices.
Yes.
And what we're gonna do is put our broiler on high. It only takes a few, maybe 3-4 minutes. You don't want to burn it. The broiler is basically, you know, it's fire up top. So you just want to caramelize the sugar. Right? So rub it down, and we're gonna stick it in the broiler. Like I said, open up some of those slices. Okay?
Listen, you can't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Some of you may wear gloves, but no.
The last thing we're going to make, you got to have dessert. This is quick, again, very easy. 3 ingredients. We're going to make lemon condensed tarts. Simple. So 2 cans of condensed milk.
Okay.
This is the sweetened one, not evaporated. You know, this is sweet, thick milk. So we're going to take these 2 cans, pour them in our bowl, and we're going to take 3/4 of a cup of lemon juice. You can use fresh lemons. I didn't. Straight out of the little squeezy jar. And I put a little touch of vanilla just to break a little of the lemon flavor. And that's it. We're gonna whisk it together and put them in our little tart. So this is the tart. You can get a large pie crust or these little, it comes 6 to a pack.
The little minis.
Yeah, the little minis.
That'll give you some little self-discipline a little bit. So you won't get a whole big slice of pie, maybe. Unless you just go and eat 5. This is the lemon juice.
I'm gonna take this from you and I'm gonna give you this.
Okay.
You're gonna whisk it.
Come on, whisk.
So while you're whisking away, once we get it all incorporated, we're gonna put a little scoop in each one. And we're gonna stick it in the refrigerator. It's all gonna come together. Let it chill. You can stick it in the freezer if you don't want to rush it. And it just all kind of comes together.
You ain't whisking and mixing until your lip fold in. Like this. That's how I knew Mama meant business.
You did the good.
That bottom lip gotta fold in. You ain't whisking, you ain't mixing till that lip is in, honey.
All right, baby.
Is that it?
That's it.
All right.
Okay.
My lip is unfolded. Now I'm back to normal. Maybe 2 healthy scoops. Or maybe 1.5 scoops. Just fill up the pie shell up, child. Just don't be giving people no. I had filled pie shell. Come on. Cooking with the faith. Come on, new faith. We're gonna all come out chefs when we come out of this thing, honey.
Alright, do one more for the roll.
One more. Come on here. Yes.
Alright.
That's wonderful.
Okay, we're gonna stick them in the fridge.
You could put a little whipped cream. I add a fresh berry or something.
Sure can.
Alrighty, so listen. There you have it. Here's your easy, simple, quick Easter meal. You got your ham, you have your potatoes, you have your spinach, and you have a dessert. And you can do this in less than an hour. It does not take long. So again, thank you all for tuning in to Cooking with the Faith with our Chef Terri Moore. Happy Easter to everyone.
Happy Easter. Stay safe.
Stay safe. Wash your hands and put on your mask. Thank you. We love you. See you soon.
See you soon.
She's the best. See you, new Faith.
Oh wow, you can taste all of the ingredients, the butter, the sugar. Oh, it's delicious. Good, try it.